Buongiorno amigos e welcome back to La Because We're Here. I'm a very Italian today, I don't know really why. I actually do not why. Huh. Did I have a plan for this beforehand? No, probably not, it just came out. So, welcome back to Because We're Here, I think I already said that. We're on August's route right now. So, let's see what we can do with him. Oh, I nearly forgot. By the way, I had a little conversation with the creator of this game, and she said to me that this game is not, the demo is not too long anymore. So maybe last part, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if it's a she or a he. I just assumed it's a she. Who knows? Anyway, very nice person. Oh, did I click out of the window again? Why do I do that sometimes? Ah no, my controller's just not working anymore. Well, shittity shit. Okay. I completely forgot that of my 3 USB ports I have on my PC, only one works with the keyboard and not with my controller and my mouse. I needed like 10 minutes to figure that out. I'm a bit stupid. Well, usually I just don't change the USB things, you know, and now I totally forgot and, you know, the controller didn't work because it was in the USB port. Anywho. Wow. That music is really nice and soothing. It really underlines like the romantic mood. I like that. Really good music. Wow. Wow. Anyway. But again, when you get used to it, daily life isn't so bad. August sighs, ruffles his hair with his hand, and pointedly avoids my gaze. He instead looks out over no man's land. Elfriede, listen. I'm sorry, things are tough out here. But things are different now. You need to understand that. What? Is August finally addressing the elephant in the room? Well, I say room. But still, I'm very glad that he's at least willing to talk to me about this. No, I understand. It's just being a man, right? Yeah, you could say that. Man, soldier, something in that region. And I'm sorry that today has been somewhat of a baptism of fire. But then, at least you are lucky in that regard than the more unfortunate half of the fellows. You're doing it again. Ugh, so I am. I'll try and reel it in. I know that this is hard for you. We were all new here once. Which reminds me, Elfriede, you know I want to protect you. And I really, really do. But I have to say, if you do want to be a field post woman, if I'm honest, nothing would make me happier. Elfriede and August, working side by side once more, the long-awaited reunion. Oh, by the way, why the hell do you have, like, an envelope on your neck? That makes no sense, you're a normal soldier, I thought. He's no post boy or something like that. Oh well. August. It's selfish, and maybe cruel, to wish the trenches upon you. But seeing you today was magical. Honestly magical. I expect Eugen or Wolf to have some comment prepared for August's sudden gushing verbosity. I look over at them, but they're just smiling. Both of them. Smiling. Is this the true face of war? Quiet contentment? It's so backwards. But can war really achieve a peace like this? You know what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Do you say that in English? It's at least a German saying. When there's grand morbid scenes occurring every day, August can really reconcile with Wolf and Eugen. Oh, with Wolf and Eugen can really not make some snippy comment when August bursts his heart out? For the first time since yesterday evening, a serenity, a true serenity comes over me. Holy moly, I love this music. Like by far the best track out of the sound. Not that the soundtrack so far was bad, it was good, but this is like really overwhelmingly good. I should actually tune up the music and just listen to it. I feel like just tuning up the music and listen to it. It's awesome. Elfriede, this is ridiculous, but it's only been 2 months. But it honestly feels like a lifetime. We had been at the post office for years, and before that we were at school, And before that we played together all the time. But every day recently has been unbearable without you. You really have no idea how much I've missed you. August, I have more idea than you would think. I'm happy to see you again too. Aww. Aww. I have to compose my manliness right now. August smiles. Tears are forming in his eyes. After everything I've seen out here, all the brutality, all the disaffectedness, and all the malice, to witness that is bordering on the surreal. But it is reassuring indeed. August, I got your letter last night, and I wrote a reply. From my jacket pocket, I produce an envelope that I've been caressing since the second we sat down. Seeing August's transformation, and knowing the words that are inside, I had no idea how he would react, until now. I clutch the envelope tight and make to hand it to him. A sudden gust of wind blows it from my hands. Ah! Elfriede! I jump up to chase the letter. Oh, that is stupid! Quick as a flash, August is on his seat and has grabbed my arm and pulled me back behind cover. He holds me by the wrists, speechless, his face close to mine. Sorry, but August kinda looks more like the lady than Elfriede in this picture. Not that I'm... if you have ever seen me drawing anything, you know I'm not the one person to shit on something that has to do with drawing. But he looks a bit girlish here. What the hell just... I'm shaken. The letter has long since blown onto no man's land. I'm just glad I didn't go with it. The words are gone, but not the sentiment. August. Ha! After everything you said in Borschberg, you need private... It's hard saying German words after English. Private vial to protect you after all. I nearly ran into... I'm so sorry, August. I honestly... Romantic laughter. Elfriede, you don't need to give me it. I want to tell you something, and you can tell me if your letter supported my hypothesis. August's eyes glimmer with faint tears. Even after a time like this, he can't control himself. Everything he said, about him already being dead, I understand him. I understand so much. Life is short, incredibly so out here, but that doesn't change anything. This is so terrible, undeniably so, but everything is perfect. Elfriede, I've wanted to, when I sat up, I didn't even. Really? What? Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, from a game... Not from how the story developed, I don't see really a reason why August, shouldn't confess his love right now. But it's, strange. The game will be so long. I guess, at least, if this was the demo, the game gotta be pretty long, I guess. So, how... When he confesses now, and I leave him for another route, I will feel bad forever. Why do you want to make me feel bad forever? Okay, that... Anyway, I don't really know. You know that, right? I love you. My heart is beating. Very, very fast. August just... I don't know what to... Eugen and Wolf are politely looking the other way. I am stunned. I look into August's eyes, and once he has blinked, his last swell of tears away, I can see a sincerity that I haven't seen since arriving at the front. I close my eyes. It's clear what I'm signaling. I feel his breath on me, and finally, after years, absolutely years, August Weil leans in to kiss me. Okay, I hate this game. This can't be. It's a dream. No, you cannot be serious. No. I'll first go on. If this is real, then I get worked up. Let's first see. I can't feel. I can't hear. Nothing is happening. How much time passes? I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. I feel faint, numb, blank. Emergency biscuits can't help me now. Okay, wait a minute. If the demo stops here, I swear to God, no, I don't swear anything, because I will swear to punch something, and I probably shouldn't do that. But if you cut out now, I fall to my knees. August's blood is warm on my lips. Was it not far enough? I thought he'd know if we were covered. He said it was safe. They said he was a good soldier. My hearing returns to me. There are several small explosions, all within earshot. A bullet speeds past my head. There's a sudden shaky ringing in my ears. The sounds of Wolf and Eugen's shouting slowly find their way into my consciousness. Branches, dirt and small shards of metal are cascading over the top of the trench. That gunman may have only been the opening act. Question, wasn't like Eugen looking out for them? But August can't be that. Why making... Is this choose the route just fucking with you? Like, choose XY. Ha! He died. What? I don't believe August is dead. But he got an headshot. How is he supposed to survive that? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? A loud whistling, practically deafening even more so than earlier, plays out so close to me that it could only be inside my head. Shit! Elfriede! Eugen rushes forwards and grabs me, throwing me behind him and into Wolf's grasp. I seem to knock Wolf over, and we both fall to the ground. The source of the whistling becomes immediately apparent. It most certainly was not inside my head. Oh my God! An artillery shell lands onto only 20 meters from where Eugen is standing. 20 meters from where I was standing. A haze of shrapnel erupts from the collision site, knocking Eugen back. He screams in pain and falls to the ground, rolling around and roaring and wailing. In a panic, I look up to Wolf for guidance, but all I can see is blankness. His pupils have shrunken, and his mouth hangs a gap. He's completely away with it, as if he's comatose. A slow gasp escapes his lips. It struck me as having the rough semblance of words that compressed into exhausted babble. His arms, still clasped around me from when he caught me, rapidly become limp and slowly sink down by his sides. He's still alive, but what has happened to him? Is this it? Is this the end? August, Eugen, Wolf. At times like this, when tensions are high, a battle of wits will often ensue. With Elfriede opponent being her own internal monologue. First of all, way to take the speed of out of the action scene. But this can't be real. Is this real? I start getting the feeling I see why this is an anti-Otome. Like, every time I get on somebody's route, he will die or something like this. I'm not convinced this is real yet. We'll see. I mean, it's probably real, but I can't believe that August is dead. And Eugen too, and Wolf too. I don't believe that. Well, Eugen is still on the floor rolling. He's probably just blind or something. Just blind. My God. Okay, if you lose, then Elfriede may act rather rashly, and down that path a bad ending may well lie. Choose your arguments carefully, for even though she is being shelled at times like these, Elfriede really can be her own worst enemy. Okay, cool. Yay! Question mark? Wait. Oh yeah, I saved. I'm stupid. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Is this the end? I only came right here to see if everyone was alright, to make sure everything was fine. And now, Wolf's like this, and Eugen has been hit by the blast, and August was shot in the hand, in the head in front of me. He was about to, and then shot because of me. I jumped up and he caught me and he was out of cover and I hope she thinks pretty fast, otherwise she will be pretty shot. And he wouldn't have been out here in the first place if I hadn't come to visit. Everything could have been prevented. And that stuff he said the night before he left Borschberg. Did he only sign up because of me? Yeah, we know that. I should have pushed to prevent him signing up. I should have trusted in him to take care of himself. I should have pushed to prevent him signing up. I should have trusted in him to take care of himself. Neither of these seem right, like that intelligent in that case, you know. But you know, rather than like guilty, bathing in your guilty right now, you should probably like, yeah, I should have trusted him. Now get the fuck out of here. He'd made it this far on his own. And it was just my own stupid fear that has brought everything to ruin like this. I couldn't have told him not to sign up. He just would have lived a life like Gerhard and always wondered what could have been. He wouldn't have known that he'd immediately die out here. For all he knew, stupid Elfriede would have prevented him from single-handedly winning the war and becoming a hero. It's obvious how much he had vested in the war. He said it was his life's defining moment. Stopping him from going would only have driven us apart. Well, lady, you must be the fastest thinker in the world. And I know that everything out here is so arbitrary that there's every chance he could have died anyway. I know that, but not in this specific way. He'd almost definitely still be alive at the moment, and there'd still be hope. He might not have great odds, but there'd be hope. Am I just supposed to get on with my life now? To keep on as I was before? Knowing that August will forever lie here in a muddy field in Vermorel in Leyland, Vermorel in Levasseur. Yeah, we probably... How the fuck should that be in Leyland? That must be still in Levasseur, right? Just in case. Yeah, okay, I'm not stupid. I'll remember it forever. Vermorel, Levasseur, the place where August died. Oh God, where August died. He's really gone. This is it? August is in the past now? It's backwards. The young aren't supposed to be frozen in time, out in a foreign country. You know what they say, lady. Old men talking, young men dying. That's war for you. He changed so much. He was barely recognizable. This whole day he'd been snubbing me, talking me down to me, rolling his eyes at me. Then right at the end, I saw the old August. The August that had been there my whole life. The August that I always thought would be around. Had he changed? Had he really changed? Or was he always the same August from back when we were children? He had changed, he was a soldier. He was always the same August. Oh, that is actually not easy. I mean, he did change. That's actually tough to answer. I mean, obviously he changed. But he's still August. I mean, you know what I mean? Oh, that was not good. That was not good. He felt the same, that much was obvious, but he seemed to be trying more than anything to outgrow the August of the past. To think of him as the August of our childhood would only be an insult to his memory. It would be the only way he truly died in vain. Well, if you say so, lady, I don't really see the point you're making here, but okay. He didn't help Wessling's war effort one bit, but he was a soldier, a model soldier. Did he really get what he wanted out of the war? Damn it, August. What about the people you've left behind? What about me? You got what you want, but do you really think it made me happy? You idiot. After everything he said on the last night, every promise he made that he would come out of the war unscathed, We visited the graveyard and told ourselves everything would be fine. But now August is no better off than any of them. August is finally with his rabbit. He's finally with... Okay. You really expect me to remember the fucking rabbit's name? Okay, his rabbit name is Hilda because that's actually the only German name. Wow! Good guessing, good guessing. Yeah, he's with Hilda now. In a way, he's at peace? Ah, that's little consolation. But though August may be gone, he'll never be forgotten. I need to live on, so August can have a proper memorial. It's my job, my duty. I've got to hold on. I'm going to get through this. It's more important than it's ever been, that I focus right now. Coup de grâce. Oh, I forgot how that works. I forgot how that works. Shit. So, it's a draw and now comes the coup de grâce, I guess. I need to focus myself on getting home safely. Remember, Borschberg, the post office, and Mrs. Müller, and everyone. August wore his post office pin on his uniform, so he'd never forget. I need to try and do the same. That pin of August's. I don't think I'd see him without it in years. He had changed so much out here, but still wore that pin to remind himself. The more I think about it, that pin. Out here, that pin was... The pin? No, it was on his sleeve. I remember that. No, wait. Sleeve is like what you have on your arms, right? Oh, God. English. No, that is unfair. That is unfair.